Hello and welcome. You're watching Explosive Exclusive. I'm Padmaja Joshi. The story that we are tracking at this moment, 8 days after a girl student was allegedly filmed in her college washroom by 3 other girls from the same college, the Udupi Police today has registered 2 suo motu FIRs in the case. One FIR has been registered against the 3 accused women and the second against a social media user who shared a video claiming that it was this suo motu case. The first one is concerning the filming of the girl student and comes just a day after it was initially claimed that the victim had taken her complaint back and the video was nothing more than a prank played on her by her friends. A huge row has since erupted since the incident took place on July 18 but came to light only recently. In fact, now the BJP has stepped in, saying that initially the Congress tried to cover up the entire outrage. They tried to pass it off as nothing more than a prank. Things came to a head when a social media user, Rashmi Samant, a human rights activist, was visited by the police. It was later said that she was spreading fake news and a communal angle was being given to something that's nothing more than a prank. Now the NCW has also stepped in with member of the National Commission for Women, Khushbu, headed to Udupi to speak with the victims.
ವಿಕ್ಟಿಮ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರ ತಾಯಿ ಸಮಕ್ಷಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಏನು ರೈಟಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಇರೋರು ಈ ರೀತಿ ಅವರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಫನ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಅದು ನನಗೆ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ರು. ನಾನು ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಡಿಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಫರ್ದರ್ ಅಂತ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ನವರಿಗೆ ಅವರು ತಿಳಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ಜಾಲತಾಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಬೇರೆ ವಾಟ್ಸಪ್, ಫೇಸ್ಬುಕ್ ಅಥವಾ ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲೇಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಂಡಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಕೆಲವು ಸಂದರ್ಭಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ಹಿತಾಸಕ್ತಿ ನೋಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಸುo motu ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂಥದ್ದು ನಮಗೆ ಕಂಡು ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಟ್ವೀಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದವ್ರದ್ದು ಅಕೌಂಟು ಫೇಕ್ ನಿಜ ಅದು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅಥವಾ ಬೇರೆ ಹೆಸರು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಬೇರೆ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ.
Now the FIR registered against the 3 girl students today says that the women recorded the video but later they apologized to their classmate, deleted the video immediately, and none of the videos have been circulated on WhatsApp as was claimed earlier. But in this claim versus claim fight, there is a political angle that has also crept in.
They already suspended all the 3 students. That means they agreed. We kept the camera, but it was not kept for that girl. For some other girl, we kept. They only agreed that, so that they had been suspended. But nothing else been done in our police station. When the college has been suspended, that 3 students, police should take action. In that college, it is not only the 3 girls. Or some other girls, some other boys interfered because without any support, they can't do like this. As I got to know that, I met some college students. They told this is from the past 6 months. These things are going on. We already complained so many times, but nothing has been done.
No, it's ridiculous to me. See, these are all college issues. The principal is there. There is guidelines from the University Grant Commission. They will administrate the institutions. If there are instances like this, friends doing these kind of things, I think we will leave it to the principal. They will handle it. Why BJP wants to make it a political issue out of it? I don't think this is a good trend.
Let them do protest. It is for them a political issue, not an issue of safety, of security and of women. Police in Karnataka is quite capable to handle all this, and they cannot create political pressures on police by doing this protest and all. If they have little shame left for the BJP, let them protest against Manipur incident where women's modesties have been outraged and they have been raped and their family members have been killed. First ask them to protest about that.
All right, the BJP is alleging a cover-up. The Congress is saying an unnecessary communal color is being given. What really is the truth of the Udupi video? Joining us now, we have Dr. Sudha Halkai, spokesperson of the BJP in Karnataka, Rashmi Samant, former Student Union President. of Oxford University and human rights activist Vivek Bansal, senior leader of the Congress, Amrit Shenoy, political analyst, will be joining us in just a second. Let me first start with you, Dr. Sudha Halkai, because we are just getting news that the BJP is also going to be holding a protest against the video in Udupi tomorrow. Congress is saying that you are putting a communal angle to what is a prank.
Padmaja, first, let me tell you, it is very clear cut that, radicalization has penetrated into the cells of these people. And how can they use this word prank, we being women, you, me, and whosoever, how can we say this is prank? How can they dare to utter that, this is a prank? And I could see that our SP, the Udupi in charge SP, Mr. Akshay, was saying, they have already given a statement, but the girls have said that, it is for fun. How can you place a camera in the bathroom and record the nude videos of those girls and say it is for fun? Is this happened before? And they can say, and look at the daring, they tell that, it is for fun. Oh, look at the daring of this. Is this because, the present government is giving rescuing arms to them? We have been seeing that so many incidents of crimes have been taking place in this couple of months, 75 days, and more than 75 incidents of crimes have taken place in Karnataka. Okay. And this is actually, the Karnataka has become a grave now, and this is an alarming situation to whole of India, not only Karnataka, that, this is definitely a communal, this one, where why the Muslim girls should record the Hindu girls' videos in the toilets and calling it a grave. And let me tell you, Padmaja, these girls are none other than nursing second-year girls. Okay. Nursing is a noble profession. I being a doctor, I know that nursing is a noble profession where they're supposed to treat the ill people. They're supposed to give the healing touch to the people. And look at them, what they're doing. They're in the second year. They're not the first year students. And what about the fundamentals, ethics and morality taught to them in the first year of their syllabus?
Okay, Mr. Bansal, was this underplayed all of this while, and now FIRs have been filed? All right, Rashmi, after 8 days, now the FIRs have been filed. What do you make of that?
Well, Padmaja, there's a little bit of a backstory to this. The issue happened on the 18th of July, after which it was effectively buried. And then I tweeted about it about 3 days ago, following which there was a lot of uproar on social media. 2 days ago, the police visited my house. I was not at home, and they came late at night. And they started harassing my parents, or asking all kinds of untoward questions late at night in an effort to intimidate me and take down my tweets. My tweets were well within my freedom of speech. They were just replicating the facts which were already reported in the local newspapers. And I was just asking for better action, because an apology letter is not sufficient when it comes to a crime like recording women in the college washrooms, which are public washrooms. This is not okay. It is a crime. It is not something, it does not fall within the jurisdiction of a college principal or a college administrator, because it is a crime that affects our society. And this is something that the law enforcement authorities need to look into. It is not something that can be brushed aside. Secondly, I also know that on 20th, the students of that college tried to protest. We have had some videos in our local groups, and that, nothing happened despite that. There was no FIR, there were no arrests made, because a crime has been committed. So this is not a question of whether videos are being circulated, whether videos are on all WhatsApp groups. It has been, the taping has happened. Tomorrow, if a thief is caught with everything that he thieved, will you let go of the thief, saying that, okay, I got everything that was stolen? You won't. The crime has been committed. Okay. So I think, irrespective of anything, an FIR had to be filed. And it is very surprising that the Karnataka State Police chose to come to my home instead of filing an FIR. So the FIR was filed 48 hours after coming to my house.
Okay.
They thought it was more urgent to come talk to me about my tweet than to investigate what was happening.
Mr. Bansal, respond to this, that here was somebody who was simply saying, file an FIR, take action. Instead, the police landed up at her doorstep. Why?
This matter. And
Mr. Bansal, can you hear me? Mr. Shenoy, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes.
Am I audible?
Yes, go on.
Yeah, I also hail from Udupi, and Rashmi is also from Udupi. Let me tell you, I object Rashmi or any BJP fellows jumping into the conclusion. They are talking like a judges now. The local MLA is talking like a judge. We welcome the investigation, no problem. Now you have seen what college administration is speaking to the media, what SP is speaking to the media. After that, contradictory, Rashmi is telling she has seen some videos or circulated some videos. Let her give it to the police. No problem. Police has welcomed that. If anybody is having any video, give it to us and cooperate with the investigation.
Please do not put
So
words
let
into
us
my
not.
This is misleading on national TV. Please do not put words into my mouth. I was just saying that an apology letter is not sufficient and there needs to be police investigation into the issue. You're putting words into my mouth.
You
and
tell
trying
me
to
why
make it look
police
like there was
why?
fake news, peddled. The police had no reason to land on my doorstep. They had no reason whatsoever. All they were asking
I have
was,
also gone through your tweets.
The Supreme Court judgment clearly says that police cannot land up at a lady's house after sundown. Why were they at my house after sundown without an FIR against me, without any probable cause against me? It clearly shows that they were trying to intimidate me. And that is something
Let Mr. Shenoy respond.
in democracy. It is an assault of my freedom of speech. It is an assault on my civil liberties. I am an educated
Now you are
person,
not allowing
an
me to speak.
upstanding
I too
person
have
of this
freedom of
society.
speech, right?
You're putting words
You
in
are
my mouth.
intervening when I was
You're putting
talking.
words in my mouth and abusing my
No,
freedom of
anchor
speech.
will give you time.
Okay. Let
Anchor will give you
Mr.
time.
Shenoy respond. Rashmi, let Mr. Shenoy respond. Clear charges that all that was being sought is an FIR which after 8 days has been registered, Mr. Shenoy. Then why not do it 8 days earlier?
See, the incidents happened in the college. First, college administration informed the incidents to the police. After the statement of the those three girls and the one whose video was recorded and the administration people, police told there is no such video. Video has been deleted. I agree with the Rashmi. The recording video itself is an offense, but there are other aspects. The college administration told that the girl whose video was recorded, she was not willing to be, exposed. I mean, her name, she was not willing to continue this. So let us handle this legally. Let us handle this. But please don't intervene. Please, Rashmi, please. See, my objection is these people, Udupi MLA, I don't know, Rashmi, Udupi MLA is talking about international conspiracy behind this. Within 4 days, I don't know from where Udupi MLA got this information. I request Rashmi also to help our police.
Okay.
Let us all jointly investigate
let Dr. Halkai first respond. Did you jump the gun by talking about an international conspiracy? Dr. Halkai, and then Rashmi, I'll come to you.
Padmaja, first and foremost, let me tell you, why was the mobiles not given to the forensic department for further interrogation? Because I mean to say, where all they could trace out where all the videos have been sent to, and they could, in fact, they could retrieve the videos which they were deleted through forensic this one. Why did they do that? Why did they immediately delete the videos? And they have very well accepted that they have done it. And this is the very fact, it shows that they have done it. They have given an apology letter also. And look at the guts, they say that it is for fun. And they are now, these people are telling, why not? Why shouldn't we think a step further and think this is an international conspiracy? Why we shouldn't think about the security when so many incidents have been taken place? And recently we know that 42 rounds of bullets and so many 7 pistols have been found with the recent terrorist. This one in Karnataka, they have found so many terrorists. This one in Karnataka, they have arrested them. Why shouldn't we think?
But Dr. Halkai, here's the thing: that when you bring in the issue of bullets being recovered, terrorists being caught, etc., what is the link that you found between what happened in a college and you know, an international conspiracy.
Good that you have asked me. There is this love jihads going on. There is this anti-national terrorism going on, and now this is a new type of victimization for the girls. I must say, Hindu girls. I must say, why shouldn't we think? Is it still? It's not an alarming situation for all of us. Huh? It is a nightmare for me. At least it is a nightmare because most of our daughters stay in the hostels.
Okay, Mr. Shenoy, respond.
Safe over there?
They are saying that this is a pattern and that is why they sounded an alarm.
There is a difference between thinking and talking in the public. It will have its own impact on the society, and it's a matter is very sensitive. My colleague who is speaking here, I don't know who is she, I mean BJP spokesperson, she has every right to think but not to talk unless investigation is done. Everybody is talking as if they have some evidence. Give it to the police.
Why is it not given to the forensic department? Mr. Shenoy, why is the investigation kept it on halfway?
No. Investigation is under process. Today, there is an FIR on.
No. The mobiles were not seized. The mobiles were not given to the forensic expert. I'm a doctor.
You have to ask.
My husband is
same
a
question to the
forensic
administration.
expert. I know that.
Police will ask that. Administration,
that's what we are saying. No, we are questioning
have...
when the police is saying that, a personal investigation has been done. I'm a professor in the college. We have a disciplinary committee in our college also. But this cannot be limited to a private college disciplinary committee or something. This is a very serious offense. And what is the situation?
Hold on a second, Mr. Shenoy. Mr. Shenoy, the Home Minister also, Rashmi Samant, said that if you had apprehensions, you could have gone to the police. The fact that you went on social media, that people started talking about love jihad, even the issue of Ajmer 92, etc., grooming of girls, that could have created a situation of panic and could have created hate among communities. Because here the lady who was filmed was a Hindu and the 3 accused were Muslims. That would only vitiate the atmosphere.
I do agree.
Just a second, let Rashmi Samant respond, sir. Yes, Rashmi.
Well, Padmaja, the facts do remain that Hindu girls were recorded and that it was Muslims who actually recorded these Hindu girls. But I wouldn't, paint it in any further fashion and give it any, conspiratory tone until and unless something legitimate is found by the police. But the police trying to suppress and intimidate common citizens, that begs the question, is the police going to do an unfair investigation? I believe that court supervision is required in this case because of the behavior that the police has displayed, and me being a personal victim of the behavior and the kind of intimidatory tactics that they've used in this case. I do believe that this requires further investigation before further conclusions are drawn, before further conspiracies are, thought of. But I do believe that there needs to be a higher supervision on the police, because in their current capacity, all they're doing is intimidating common citizens just for amplifying news which is already published in the local media. So I think that is extremely problematic, and that is something that needs to be taken into account. Secondly, my last point is that most cases, I've been a student leader both at Manipal and at Oxford. I know of many cases where women are victims of such cases and they don't want to come forward, they don't want to write their names. And there are provisions within law, both in India and abroad, which allow women to report crimes without their names being said. There is also the provision of taking cognizance, which the police does in cases where the victims don't want to come forward, but the crime is so heinous that it needs investigation. There are so many provisions within our Indian constitution to safeguard the identity of the victims, and that is not excuse enough to call a crime a prank and brush it under the carpet.
Okay, respond, Mr. Shenoy.
At times, I really feel sad for the police.
Mr. Shenoy, can you hear me?
Yeah, sorry.
Please respond to Rashmi Samant. What about asking questions of the police?
No. She is stressing that police harassed her. Why police came to her house? Because she tweeted so many things. I have gone through her tweets. It attracts police because she has tweeted there is a conspiracy, there might be conspiracy, Hindu girls.
my mouth.
She will
There is no
intervene now.
conspiracy. I'm going to sue you for defamation if you put words like this in my mouth. I've not once used the word conspiracy in any
Okay,
of my
I don't remember
Please
the exact
do not
words.
communalize this
Okay,
issue
okay,
further.
okay.
Just because I'm a
Okay,
Hindu, please do
okay,
not communalize
okay.
this further. I have never used the word conspiracy, and this
Okay,
warrants
okay.
defamation.
Okay, you told it 5 times, but whatever you have tweeted to investigate what
have I
information
tweeted
you.
that is wrong? The police did not say anything about something that I have done wrong. They did not say that, okay, this is something that
You
is
have to
factually
allow
incorrect.
me to
All
talk.
they're
You
asking
always.
is who is
You
she,
are
what is
speaking
she?
about freedom
Because
of expression. You are not allowing me to
dissemination
speak
on
here.
national media. That's why I'm
You
not
only.
allowed
You
to
are not the only
just
one
study
having freedom of
misinformation in my
expression.
name by saying that
I am
said
also
there's a
Indian.
conspiracy.
You are intervening. You are bullying here.
You
You
know
are
what
not
you're
allowing me to
that
talk when
attracts
anchor gives me
harassment.
time.
I'm a
One
woman.
at a time,
That
please.
attracts
Yes, sir, you will
threats.
get a chance to speak. Let her finish. Yes.
No,
Because
no.
you were
After her
attributing things that she did
after
not
she
say to
finished
her.
only you give me
Dangerous
time.
that it
You
attracts
will get
threats.
time, but please do not attribute things that she hasn't said to her. That is all that
The
she
word
is correcting.
conspiracy, I've never once used it. And by saying this, you are attracting threats against me. You are actively attracting online bullying against me. As a woman, I do not feel safe with the words that you're associating with me, which I've never used once. That too on national media. This is what the Congress has been repeatedly doing, in addition to sending the state police to my house. And this is extremely problematic because they are persecuting a common citizen to play their political games and to secure their vote bank. This is what it is looking like. Because if you can call a crime a prank, then you can go to any extent to whitewash crimes. And
Okay.
this is completely unacceptable. It is unacceptable in Udupi, which is my home, and I will not stop speaking about it, even if you send police to my house over and over and over again. Even
Okay.
if nobody stands with me, I'm going to stand with these girls.
Mr. Shenoy,
Because
you
they're
are
talking
smiling, but there is a very real fear over here because she has been targeted. Since
Madam,
the
allow
time
me to
that she
speak.
put out those tweets, people have threatened her. There are threats that have been issued to her and her family. So this is a very serious concern for her. Now respond. And all for saying that FIR should be registered.
Give me only 1 minute. Okay, I might have used the wrong word, which is not tweeted by Rashmi. I am sorry for that. But whatever she has tweeted, it was about all these incidents. So that is why I saw in media, I have not spoken to SP. I saw in media that just to investigate, take her opinion or whatever data, whatever information Rashmi is having, just to inquire about it, they went to her house. I don't know harassment. Please, yaar, don't intervene, yaar. I will.
Sir, nobody is
this
intervening. Nobody is intervening.
You
got
are
your full
talking
time.
here. Okay. See, if Rashmi is harassed, I will stand by her. If she is harassed there, police openly calling people to cooperate with them. Whoever is having any kind of video, whoever is having any information about these incidents, please cooperate with the department. That is what SP urged in the public. Rather than criticizing police and all these things, let everybody cooperate. It may be Udupi's MLA, it may be anybody from BJP, it may be a spokesperson. All of them should have little patience and cooperate with the police.
Okay, you are
After
asking
that-
for cooperation, but questions will still be asked about why it took 8 days eventually for the FIR to be filed, a suo motu FIR, which has been filed only now. We'll keep a close check on the story. For the time being, thank you both ladies and Mr. Shenoy for joining us. There's more news, in fact, coming in about the Parliament session. Sources are telling